Many Americans, of course, are feeling the effects of the shutdown.
And few are feeling it quite like one Columbia family. For the O'Neill family, every day the government remains closed is another day that means life or death for one special little girl.
No.
Where did your shoes go?
Hello. Hi.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Good.
Hi.
Hey.
When Eliza O'Neill enters the room, she steals your heart. Then she moves on. Like most little girls, she wants to play.
Play on your head.
Can't balance it very well.
You want to play with
I do. Can I?
There you go.
Yeah.
It was this summer when Mom and Dad learned that life in the O'Neill household could see fast changes. The news came during a doctor's visit.
And he said, you know, I'm not going to beat around the bush. This is what it is. She's got, you know, Sanfilippo Syndrome.
Sanfilippo Syndrome is a rare genetic disease. It's a degenerative condition. The body and mind begin to fail. Eliza could lose the ability to speak, walk, swallow. Her organs could fail.
So you basically watch your child lose everything in front of you.
Glenn and Cara trying to wrap their minds around the fact that Eliza could die in her teens. There is no cure, but there is hope. A clinical trial in Ohio where testing on mice has cured Sanfilippo Syndrome. Human testing could begin late next year, but the government shutdown has shut down the research in Ohio. That could save Eliza's life.
None of these stay on time to begin with. You know, things are always getting pushed back. The last thing we need now is a shutdown.
We don't have in terms of years. We think in terms of months and weeks, because it could be that much of a difference between when she speaks and she doesn't speak anymore.
Yeah, no, you want to be able to put them in bed and say, I'm not going to let anything hurt you. You know, no monsters, they don't exist. This monster does exist. I can't tell that to Eliza, and that is horrible. You know, that's not in my control.
And that sweet little girl has some very strong parents and a strong little brother by the name of Beckham. Mm-hmm. Mom is a pediatrician, so that's a good thing. She can kind of tackle the medical angle of it. Dad is in business. But it's different when
it's your child, you know.
Yeah, and Dad is in business, and he's really taken on the fundraising, because families across the nation are trying to raise $2.5 million over the next 9 months to fund this final phase of the research in order to take it to human testing. Again, it's been cured in mice, the Sanfilippo syndrome, which is very rare. In America, it affects very few children. But again, the research has been shut down because of the
government shutdown.
Yeah.
But as her father puts it, she's on the clock. And the longer the government is shut down, the longer the delay will be in seeing this move forward. And so, you know, as they play out the politics in Washington, you look at the way that this is having a real-life impact on families.
On families like the O'Neills, yeah.
Exactly. And I know some people are tired of hearing about the shutdown, but after seeing this story, I hope you will do 3 things. Contact your congressman, tell him to open up the government, donate to Eliza's cause, and pray for her family.
And you can do that by going to Eliza O's story on Facebook. You can contact the family in that way to help raise this $2.5 million. But again, families all across the nation trying to raise for this the final phase of this research. And it's Eliza O's story. We'll have more on Eliza's story coming up tomorrow on the News at 11.
And we